Hello, Virgo. So let's get started. I've prayed over the cards, shuffled them, and asked that you each receive at least one message. Wow. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Wow, these are some really good cards. So the first one we have here, let me see if you guys can see that, is the Empress. And on the bottom it says, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. This is a major arcana. So this is a huge, things are going to shift for many of you. They're congratulating you on all the work that you have put in, because you have really put it in. Like a lot of you, they're saying a lot of you, you've had a lot of things fall to the side, fall away. Many of those things were not in your control. Many of those things were taken away because they weren't meant for you. They weren't good for you. For a lot of you, you were very unhappy with those things for a long time. For some of you, it was, a job. For some of you, it was, a lover, a partner. For some of you, it was also things to improve your health, they're saying. But you've gone through a lot of changes, and a number of you have gone through multiple changes at once. So maybe you've been doing things to improve your health while simultaneously having, a lover or partner that you've been trying to work things out with for a very long time, taken, totally from the equation. So this is huge, because this is a very clear indicator that now, because those things have gone away, and for some of you, you have chosen to let those things go, and they're congratulating you on it. They're congratulating you on that work. But now things are going to shift for the better. Now that you've let all that old go, now things are going to turn around, and you're going to have magical changes in your life happen. Now, for some of you, so this card, the Empress, and if you can see here, she's holding a baby, and in traditional tarot, the Empress, she's pregnant, and it's talking about, giving birth to new ideas, giving birth to new beginnings. For some people, it's actually, giving birth, getting pregnant. But what I'm getting is for a lot of you, because these changes that have been made in your life, these huge, huge changes, your life is going to completely shift for the better. So right now is a time that you have the Midas touch. So anything you focus on, anything you nurture, anything you give loving attention to, anything you take action on, it's going to flourish. It's going to be a success. So again, they're congratulating you. It's a very abundant time. It's going to be full of abundance. It's going to be full of, you're going to notice everything shift. Everything's going to shift for you financially, romantically, health-wise. Now, for some of you, this is an indicator that, okay, so, you've been putting in all the work, which has not been an easy thing to do, because for a number of us, it's been very painful. It's been very painful to let these things go, let these people go, let these things that we've held on to and believed were our future, believed that's where we were supposed to work, or believed that's the person we were going to be with, or this is the company I'm going to work with for 20 years, but we held on to that. That's where many of us found our identity. But because, and again, they're congratulating you on all these changes that have made, and letting those things go that weren't meant for you, that did not serve you. For many of you, were making you unhappy for a very long time. You're meant to let that go, because now this is a sure sign of you now manifesting your dreams, and those things are going to start to happen now. And for some of you that have let things fall to the wayside, so for some of you, they're saying it was a partner, someone that you were trying to work things out with, and it just didn't work out. But now you've spent a lot of time thinking and overanalyzing, and you've got different options to move forward, but you're stuck. So what they're saying is, your dreams to come true and manifest, stop pondering, stop overanalyzing, stop overthinking, and to get busy moving forward, and get busy taking action, to stop pondering your fate, stop pondering your future. Because they're saying, those of you in this situation, that those things weren't meant for you, and they're saying a number of you, you've already determined what your path is, what your fate is, what is best for you. But because of fear, you're immobilized. So look at this. This is beautiful. There's no way you're going to fail. They're showing me this circle, and they're saying, go ahead, make your shot, because you'll make a slam dunk. There's no way you can fail. So don't let fear get in your way. move forward fearlessly, because they've planted those seeds, those ideas in your head for a reason. So it's time for you to step forward fearlessly so your dreams can come true. Now the next card we have is 10 of Earth, and if you can read the bottom of it, it says a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. And if you look here, there are, I wonder if it'll zoom in. Let's see. And you can see like there's little fairies, there's a family, there are these little fireflies floating around everywhere, which, you know, signify magic in life. The magic, you know, right now is a magical time for you. And for many of you, you know, this is talking about, you know, this is a very abundant time for you financially. So right now, for a number of you, this is a very abundant time with finances. Your finances are taking a turn for the better. They are shifting. And for many of you, this is abundant time for family. So for some of you, they're saying, okay, you let that partner go. Now they're bringing in a soulmate, a divine connection for you so that you can move forward to that happy family life, that contentment. For some of you, it's even going to bring financial rewards, financial benefits. And they're saying for a number of you, so there's some of you out there that, you know, finances have been a challenge for a while. You've had expenses come up that were unexpected, and you've just been really wondering, okay, how am I going to make ends meet? And there's been a lot of fretting and a lot of worrying. Things are going to start to shift now, and they're asking that you trust your intuition, because they've been giving a lot of you some intuitive nudges, some things to move forward on, take action on, for those things to turn around. They are congratulating you because a number of you have started taking action in those things, but those of you that haven't, same thing with the Empress. Take that action because things turn around for you. Because, you know, by establishing that foundation, they're going to turn it into success. And for a number of you, your finances are going to turn around so much that you're going to have like a sense of freedom, because all of your material needs, everything, also your material wants, everything's going to be taken care of and provided for. And for a number of you, it's going to start happening this week. And for some of you, this is just letting you know it's going to be in the immediate future. So hang in there. It is happening. And so they're saying, whether it's finances, whether it's, you know, family life, giving birth to finances, giving birth to abundant family life, secure, loving home, they're saying that your financial security and your family, joyful, you know, contentment with life shifts. It's just like, they're saying from here forward, everything, it's going to feel right. It's going to click. It's just going to start happening, and it's going to be magical the way that it happens, and unexpected. And a lot of you, they're saying, be proud of yourself, because you really have been putting in a lot of work. You've torn down and gotten rid of a lot of things, and made these huge shifts and changes in your life in order to free up the space for these things to come in, for that love of your life to come in, for those finances to come in, for that new job, that new career, for some of you starting your own new business. So you've laid the foundation, you cleared up the space, everything starts to shift and starts to come in for you. And it's perfect timing. Next card we have is perfect timing. If you can read the bottom of it, it says, this is the right time for you to move forward. Again, going back to those of you that, they've planted some seeds and some thoughts in your head. You've done a lot of contemplation, a lot of analysis. Some of you almost to the point, and for some of you to the point of just overthinking. So it's time for you to move forward on those things, to stop thinking, stop overanalyzing, overthinking, just to move forward. And for some of you, you've wondered when things are going to turn around, when things are going to shift. And this is letting you know that now is the time that things are going to shift. Now is when that's going to happen. And for some of you, you've been wondering, okay, when do I make my move? When should I apply for that job? When should I, give him a call? When should I give her a call? When should I reach out to them? Everything they're saying is divinely aligned. It is perfectly aligned for you to easily move forward, easily step forward in your hopes and your dreams. So they're encouraging you to move forward and creating those things. And they're doing a lot behind the scenes to help you with that as well. So, and they're saying, for those of you that, have been a little hesitant because of fear, they're saying don't hesitate. Move forward. Don't miss this magical opportunity. because to continue doing additional preparation, additional thoughts, additional considerations, additional analyzing, overthinking everything, it's just going to be, you know, akin to procrastination. And it'll just further delay things. You don't want things delayed. You want bliss. You want happiness. You want money. You want a lover. You want, for a number of you, you want family. You want magic in your life. Move forward and bring those things to fruition. And they're going to help you with that. And they're saying, again, for those of you that have done your work and put in all the work, those things are just going to start to unfold. And it's just going to be like magic for you. It's, for a lot of you, it's going to like blow your mind. Like, I can't believe this is really happening. This is too good to be true. And for those of you that are at the very tail end of doing your work and the very tail end of, you know, letting that person go, making that final, you know, you've done a lot of thinking about leaving your company and applying elsewhere, but you're just afraid to take that step, take that leap. They're encouraging you to do that. Stop procrastinating. You've had those divine thoughts, those divine nudges. For a number of you, they've taken things away in order for you to move forward to your bliss, your desires, your happiness. So just take the action, take that step. They're saying for some of you, make a decision. They're saying a number of you, you're in a vicious cycle of overthinking, regretting, uncertainty, fear. And they're saying they keep trying to move you forward. They keep trying to give you, you know, divine nudges and, you know, intuitive guidance to move you forward, to move you to your happiness. Those things that are waiting for you, but you're still staying, they're saying you're staying stuck in your own prison. So they're saying they're being very clear, and they're saying make a decision. Make a decision and move forward. Don't continue to stay stuck. Because they're saying some of you that are not moving forward, to continue to keep yourself stuck, not making a decision, not moving forward, could cause you to be in that stuck situation for way, way longer than you would ever like to hope or imagine. So they're saying do it because they're going to help bring some miracles to help those things manifest. But you're going to have to make a decision, and you're going to have to take some action. And look at all this amazing stuff waiting for you. And more confirmation that we have some magical, abundant things coming into our lives. We have autumn. And on the bottom it says, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvest of abundance. So it's all coming together. It really is all coming together. So, you know, keep tending to your manifestation and the things that you're wanting to manifest, and keep, you know, doing your positive affirmations. Stay positive, stay optimistic, and take action. Because those things that you've let go, for a number of you, those steps that you've taken, letting a person go, letting a job go, for a number of you, you know, making healthy changes, you know, letting addictions and things go. Those things, for many of you, have recently come to completion for you to move forward to the new. And they're saying for a large number of you that you finally say goodbye to that person and move forward. Finally say, okay, I'm not happy with my, you know, company. I'm going to take the action steps. I'm going to put my resume out there. I'm going to move forward because I'm guaranteed a miracle. And they're going to help you with that. This is really a magical. This is great. This is something we've had some really rough months. Month after month, it's been rough. I'm so happy to see things are turning around for everyone. So this card is illumination. And yeah, they're saying a number of you have, you know, been overthinking, overanalyzing, not taking action, not stepping forward, staying stuck, not making a decision. They're saying that's blocking you, that's keeping you stuck. But they're saying those of you that are doing that, those of you that are not making the decision, those of you that are not moving forward, it's because of fear. They're saying, you know, there's fear of emotional fear. So they're saying that there's fear, and for a lot of you, they're saying that it's because you're not expressing yourself. You're not expressing how you feel. You're not expressing your emotions. So they're saying in order to unblock yourself, in order to finally be able to take that leap, take that action, move forward, make that decision, you're going to have to express your feelings. For some of you, it's expressing your feelings to yourself. Because they're saying a number of you, you've been hiding from your emotions. If you look here, it looks like she's crying. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to feel those emotions. Because for some of you, you had someone taken from your life that wasn't good for you, that was making you unhappy for a very long time. but because of fear and the way they made you feel, and the doubts and concerns and worries and all of these things, and for some of you even a financial factor because of that person, you held on, and for some of you the person was just then divinely taken out of your life because that person was not meant for you. But you're holding all your emotions inside. They're saying for some of you, you're not even acknowledging your feelings to yourself, that person wasn't good for you. For some of you, yeah, they're saying a lot of you, you're not even acknowledging them to yourself. And that's what's keeping you stuck. So they're encouraging you to unblock yourself and have these miracles unfold, to have these blessings come into your life, to allow yourself to feel those emotions, express those things. Even if it's to yourself, write a letter. For a lot of you, they're saying it's related to love. Some of you, they're saying it's related to career, to work. But allow yourself to express those things. Good, bad, ugly, it doesn't matter. Allow yourself to express it. And they're saying a lot of you will not want to express it with anyone else, and that's okay. You don't have to express it with anyone else. You don't have to share them with anyone else. Now, for some of you, so they're saying some of you have met a divine love partner, a soulmate. For some of you, twin flame. But you've met someone, you know that's the person you're meant to be with. But because of past fears and hurts and things that have happened in the past that make you feel unworthy, unlovable, afraid of moving forward, the situation between the two of you has gotten even worse. So you met this guy. Or for some of you, you met a girl. So you met this person. And you had instant attraction, instant pull. You couldn't understand why, but you could tell that this person would mean a lot to your life. You could tell this person was like meant to be, a soulmate, an undeniable attraction which you couldn't make any sense of. But because of things that you were going through, for a number of you, you were going through, they're saying cutting a love triangle person out of your life, closing that chapter in order to move the next chapter forward. For some of you, they're saying just because things were so bad with the next in the past, you were mobilized. But they're saying because that you never expressed your feelings or your emotions to the other person. So because you never expressed your feelings and emotions to the other person, it just pushed them away. And for some of you, it's pushed them into someone else's arms. But they know that that's not the person that they're meant to be with either. It's not too late for you to salvage that and turn that around. But you're going to have to express your feelings. You're going to have to talk. You're going to have to communicate. And for some of you, it's going to begin with communicating with yourself, because that's the only thing that's going to usher in these miracles. And they're saying it will happen if you express your emotions, express what you're feeling. And for a large number of you, it's expressing it to yourself. For some of you, it's expressing it to someone else. Because again, it all comes back to you've got the Midas touch this week. Just take these little action steps that they're encouraging you to do this week and watch the miracles unfold. You know, they were saying earlier, go ahead and make your shot. You'll hit a slam dunk. You just got to be brave enough to take the shot. And if you look, it's kind of funny because the ankh right here looks like a person standing, getting ready to... So, they're saying go for it. Don't be afraid. You do that. You do your part. They're saying you do your part. You make a decision. You express your feelings to yourself. You express your feelings to someone else. You take the action, because they're saying some of you, there's a number of you out there that they've been giving you some type of action steps, and you know that they're action steps because even though you might not be a psychic or intuitive, it's a constant reoccurring thought that you get. You constantly are thinking, you know, I should start my webpage for my business. I should start my webpage for my business. The thought won't go away. It keeps reoccurring because you're meant to do that. It's what's going to bring you financial abundance. It's what's going to help usher your miracle in. So they're saying whatever the action is that you have been guided to get, a lot of you have been getting that action and those nudges for a long time. You're at the brink. They're saying stop holding yourself back. They've got you. This is guaranteed success. But you're going to have to take the actions. You're going to have to stop procrastinating. You're going to have to make a decision. And you're going to have to communicate, express yourself, be it to yourself or someone else. But when you do that, they're ready for the new to come in. You're ready for the new to come in. You just have to take these final steps. and you will watch miracles unfold, because they are, again, congratulating you on and everything that you've done, on letting go of the old, you know, because your perseverance, your dedication, even your commitment to getting to a better you, a happier you, it's paying off. And very soon you're going to be celebrating those achievements. And for some of you that have already taken the action steps and expressed your emotions and all those things, let's make some room. All three. Okay. So, they want the bottom, actually we'll just pull that off. They want the bottom of the card of all three of these. So, yes, okay. So what they said is, they said to pick up all three decks, and they want the bottom card on the bottom of each deck. So you guys all get 3 bonus cards. First one we have is the Matrix. And they want me to read that, so let me... Trying to figure out why certain things happen is like attempting to piece together a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle while only having a few pieces of the puzzle in your possession. You cannot fully understand the present situation using the logic of your finite mind. Just know that a bigger picture exists, even though it is not possible for you to see it at this time. Trust, for all this is happening, is an act of love. Ultimately, you will discover the blessing. Have patience. You will look back on this period of your life and be thankful for all that is occurring now. So for those of you that are still at the tail end, still have to finally do the final cutting the cords to let that person go, you know, do the final making the decision to move forward with it, with a new career, with a new business, you know, to make the decision to let an addiction go, to make the decision to move forward with a new love partner. But you've put in all the work, and it's been a painful, trying time. You're almost there. You're almost there. You have these beautiful things about to unfold for you. But they're saying take those action steps because they're necessary. It's painful. It's painful, but they're going to help you get through that. So just ask that, you know, God, the angels, that they help you finally let go. Finally express those feelings. Finally make a decision. Finally move forward fearlessly. Ask that they help you do, because you're guaranteed miracles. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. You've got abundance coming in. You've got the Midas touch. You've got a happy family life. You've got the lover of a lifetime coming in. You've got money coming in. You've got magical things in life happening. You are birthing a new you. You're birthing a new life. They're pointing at the butterflies. You're emerging in a new life. A happy life, a blissful life. You just have to take these last couple steps, they're saying. And they're going to help you with that. Goodbye to the old. Hello to the new. You've finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. Now, if that's not more confirmation, I don't know what is. So for those of you that are still holding on to hopes and dreams and such of an old lover, you know, for some of you, they're saying that you've got that person that you kept hanging on to for so long that was not good for you. They were not good. They were simply a lesson. This is more confirmation. Let them go. For those of you that have been miserable at your job, wanting to start your own business for a long time, more confirmation. Let it go. Take that leap. Start that webpage. Listen to that action step they've been guiding you to do, because that's what's going to usher in your miracle. For those of you that have been hesitant to move forward with that new love interest, hesitant to express your feelings, and you've almost they're saying you haven't yet completely ruined it. But for those of you that have thought, okay, I've totally ruined my chances with him or totally ruined my chances with her, you haven't completely done that yet. But it is going to take a miracle to turn it around. But they're going to help you with that miracle, but you're going to have to speak up. You're going to have to communicate. But regardless of your situation, they're going to usher in a miracle. They haven't taken all these things from you to not bring in amazing blessings. So don't hold on to the old. Let it go. Because that chapter in your life is closing for a reason. And again, a number of you, you're still feeling a lot of anxiety, worry, loss, anger. But this is just reassuring you that that situation, that person, that job, for those of you any addictions, those things were just a life lesson. They were just meant for you to learn your lesson and move forward. And take those lessons with you as you move forward to that blissful life. Move forward to those blessings, those things that you've been praying for and wanting, into the new job, the new business, the new love interest. For a lot of you, that new love interest is a divine love connection. But you have to be open to the change. And trust that everything else is taken care of. Trust that they're bringing you a miracle to bring you your happiness. But they're saying, a number of you, you're going to have to take these action steps. You're going to have to let the old go. You're going to have to completely let the old go. It's not going to happen. They're saying for a number of you, you still keep clinging and hanging on to this person. Or for some of you, you keep clinging and hanging on to, the security of a certain job position instead of moving forward your own business out of security. For some of you, hanging on to an ex-lover, or they're saying friends with benefits, or whatever it was, hanging on to that person out of comfort. Let it go. Let them go so they can usher in the new. And they can usher in your celebrations. 3 of water, a celebration, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. So they're again sharing the same message. This is a time for celebration. This is the time for happiness. This is the time that your dreams come true. Look at it. Happy family, coins laying around, fireflies, magical life. This is the time for your magical life to begin. This is time for you to start having fun, start celebrating, throw a party, take a vacation with your new lover. This is a time of happy, because it may not seem like it right now, but that's a happy conclusion. So for those of you that are having to let someone go, or let a job go, or let a situation go, it may not seem happy right now, but for some of you, as soon as a few weeks from now, it's going to be very happy. It's going to be a very happy conclusion, because it's going to be a very happy beginning. Because again, this is a major arcana. This is a game changer. This is a life-changing thing. Letting that old go, letting that situation, that person, let that go so the new can come in, and you'll have that happy life that you desire, and you'll be able to celebrate. And again, they were saying something earlier about a number of you. It's going to usher in financial abundance. That's going to give you the freedom that you've been desiring as well. So I think this is awesome. This is magical. And again, they're congratulating all of you that have really put in the work. And for those of you that have a little bit of work left, they're going to help you with that. Just be open to it. Trust, have faith, and take those steps that they're guiding you to do. And miracles are going to unfold. That's wonderful. So I would love to hear back from any of you, hear how this plays out for you. Any feedback you can leave below. I hope that it is, and I hope it's filled with a lot of love, joy, and blessings.